birthplace of the world's first currency designed to commemorate a mother and son, Ojukan, a house that embraces the dream of Shin Saimdang, Ojukan, treasure number 165, located Gangneung-si, originated from the bamboo that was black as a crow, which once grew in the backyard of this historical house. Ojukan House has considerable architectural value as a representative example of houses from the early Joseon dynasty. It is the oldest extant single residential building dating from the Joseon dynasty. The revered people who were born in this house. Shin Saimdang, who was born into a prestigious family in Gangneung. She gave herself the pen name Saim to express her determination to evaluate Taim, who was the mother of King Wen, who was renowned for laying the foundation for the Zhou dynasty. Shin Saimdang exhibited outstanding talent for poetry and painting from an early age. At only 7 years old, she was already able to draw landscape paintings emulating the work of painter Angyong, Jarido, Sansudo, Chochungdo, Yeonrodo, Pododo. She was known to excel particularly in painting grapes. It was said that no other painter could emulate her in this genre. There is a famous anecdote that a chicken playing in the yard pecked at her painting, Chochungdo, mistaking the image for a real insect. The forms of the grass and the insects are very similar. How could a painting created by a matron be so alluring? We emulate the painting for a folding screen in the palace. Yeolseong Ojin, 1715. In addition to being a master of poetry, calligraphy, and painting, Shin Saimdang was also erudite and was famed as an outstanding mother to her children. She always treated her children with consistency, with a beloved heart. In scholarship, she taught that the process, not the result, was more important. She set the example herself by persistently reading and cultivating her knowledge. Maintain dignity, but do not be extravagant. And be intelligent, but do not boast. Shin Saimdang. There were 7 siblings, including Yulgok Ii. They later composed a document titled Ii Namme Hwa Hue Mungi, regarding the distribution of inherited property. This work remains an important part of Korea's documentary heritage, demonstrating the institution of equal inheritance of the Joseon dynasty. Shin Saimdang was renowned as a virtuous and wise woman. Her thoughtfulness and her outstanding talent serve as examples for us to emulate today. Since 1969, an event celebrating Shin Saimdang has been held every May. The event includes art competitions in 9 different fields, including calligraphy, poetry, essays, and tea ceremonies, with the aim of cultivating and enriching women's culture and carrying on the spirit of Shin Saimdang. Shin Saimdang is the first woman in Korea to be featured on the national currency. Her name has come to represent the ideal of a wise mother and good wife. Although she lived in the Confucian society of the Joseon dynasty, she engaged in arguments with her husband, criticizing the concubine system, and proved herself to be an intellectual with strong independence and erudition. She was also an educator who customized her approach to education according to the different talents of her children. Beyond being an excellent mother and wife, Saimdang had a clear sense of her worth and cultivated her outstanding talent as a painter and poet. In the Shijo poetry, written when she raised young Yogok and left her parents' home, we can empathize with how she misses her own mother, as any daughter would feel. Gazing on my parents' home while crossing Daegwallyeong, my heart aches as I leave for Seoul alone. Leaving my aging mother back in our hometown, I turn my head to gaze northwards towards home, where the white clouds float above the green mountains as evening descends.
계속 멀리 떠나만 내 아련했던 주워버리고 달빛에 그려보아도 눈물에 젖어 울트리네 하늘 아래 비친 천기영경아 바람 따라 나를 부르다 구름 위에 맺힌 그 기억난 참 산을 날아 날이네 멀리 들려오네 아득했던 기억 나에게